Alright, welcome back everybody. So we're bringing a geared fighter into the Goblin Caves in Dark and Darker. I got my very favorite spawn, which you can see, it's Goblin Town. And then I miss a pretty easy shot. Those flying skulls have a lot of good loot on them, so I try to loot as many as possible. I routinely find trinkets and throwing weapons and bandages and those types of cool things. Off the corner there, I saw that fighter, and I know that we're going to be fighting in just a few minutes, but not before I loot up here. Up here, I've found up to purple items, and usually I find blue items. Greens occasionally, but pretty often it's a good item. Plus that shelf, about 50% of the time, has health items, which is always good. Usually, white potions or whatever. I was checking over there to see if anybody was coming up around that way, and I didn't see anything. Players spawn over there once in a while, but not this time. So, gotta deal with a couple more skulls and a few more goblins, and then I can get back to dealing with that fighter. On the top. And he had a lantern. So I didn't always know what the lanterns did, so I used to just throw them at people, until I found out they're worth 23 gold. And now I save every single one of them and sell it. So that's a great find. Already making some pretty good money. Up here, those guys have a weird aggro range, so I really want to take them out. The archer's dangerous, the melee isn't. And this fighter and I get into a not terribly long, but longer than I would have liked melee. He has a really good helmet on, and so my headshots aren't dealing a lot of damage. I do get the better of him, and he had basically nothing on him. I didn't check his helmet, but I can't imagine it was terribly good. And for the next few minutes, we're going to be going camping, because my interaction speed is atrocious. But, Belcar, thank you for giving your life for my YouTube video, and this will immortalize you. And we're going to keep camping here. Campfires are the least useful method of getting your health back, in my opinion. It takes a long time to set them down, pick them back up, and they're not even a guaranteed full heal. The surgeon kit, you can still move around. It takes up the same space, but it will be a full heal. So surgeon kits are more valuable. Now, we'll put down that second goblin, who was not much of an issue. And in these two chests here, small spoiler, but we don't find a whole lot of stuff. And the first ranger shows up. And we have a small skirmish with him. If I was a little more dedicated to making sure that he was dead, I might have jumped out after him, but I didn't. So, although no one dies in this kind of fencing match here, he ends up getting 3 hits on me. I didn't kill any lights, and I do take some time to heal up. He might hit me a couple more times, but I never actually wind up downing that player. Or, I don't think so. It may have been the same guy, but I'm not positive. So coming through here, the fire spawner, he already took care of it, which saves me a ton of trouble. Now, it might might have been the same guy coming around. I'm not totally sure. But from the rear, I do end up getting attacked by a ranger. So I have a colossal upper hand on this account. We're gonna have this fight for a few minutes, it feels like. I pot up thinking that he's gonna push, and I should be able to get him pretty easily, but he's weaving in and out of the swarm. And I'm trying to get him without walking in there, because I don't want to take just a little bit too much damage and die to an easy hit. So every time he dips out there, I wind up winning, even though he is putting a lot of damage on me. His bow's not terribly good, but I'm not getting very many hits. And slowly but surely, he would probably win this one. So here, I end up going for it. We both missed, and we finally get into the melee, and I'm able to put him down. So Teet's out. Thank you for giving your life for my YouTube video. I appreciate you. Did incredibly well. I was worried, but positionally, I had the upper hand. So I take a minute to heal before I hear that portal. And I see that ranger over there. I don't know if he winds up escaping or not, but he's at practically 0 hit points. I run away from him, and I'm pretty sure he is the same one we'll see at the very end of the video, who wound up turning around and going underneath that Goblin cave area. He also might have just taken an escape portal and left, I'm not really sure. But I find my escape portal, and I'm willing to take this out. I down 2 players, and I have a decent amount of blue. Plus, I found that blue necklace or whatever it was. So, that's where I take my exit, and I get to sell off all the loot I have, make a little bit of money. So thank you guys all for watching, and thank you to the players who gave your lives for this YouTube video. And hopefully, I'll see everybody next time.